Hallo, mein Name ist Clara.
Und ich bin Lea und wir sind hier mit Joyrider TV für
Show Us Your Cat.
Hello, yes, that's right, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV. And yes, that's right, you're watching Show Us Your Cat on Joyrider TV. And yes, that's right, that introduction was in German. And thanks to Lea and Clara for smashing a very strong intro this week. On this week's Show Us Your Cat, we've got some great boats. We're going to be having a look around the world at some people's boats and where it is that they sail them, which seems to be exactly what we do every week on Show Us Your Cat. I'm coming to you from Wild Wind on the Greek island of Lefkos in Vasiliki Bay, where we've been enjoying some absolute champagne sailing conditions all week. Sorry to rub it in, but it has been very nice. So I think we'll just jump in and have a look at what we're featuring this week on this week's Show Us Your Cat on Joyrider TV. Let's have a look. Okay, so we're starting off this week by heading to the USA, to Maine, to Harpswell, and we're sailing in Casco Bay. Here we've got Ed and his sons Dan and Will, quite clearly Hobie 16 sailing. Now these guys, they had a 1980 Hobie 16, which they had for some time, and they learnt the ropes with that boat. But when they started nailing it, they decided it was time to get a brand new, that's right, brand new Hobie 16. This is the newest boat we have featured on Show Us Your Cat. This is a 2020 Hobie 16 with the Tortola sails. And I think you'll agree, she is looking fresh. Now Casco Bay in Maine, it features icy water and a rugged coastline. It makes every sailing trip absolutely epic. Here we can see Dan is the skipper on the boat, and Ed and Will are the expert crew and camera technicians to make this fantastic footage. These guys just love getting out there and sending it on their new 16 and giving it the biggest beans. So thanks very much to Ed, Dan and Will for putting together that great video and that great footage, and keep up the great sailing there. It's very nice to see. Next we are heading to Singapore, would you believe, where we've got Brian and Lucius, who are sailing a Nacra 15. It's quite similar in its stylings to the Nacra 17, which is the Olympic class. It's 15 feet long, 2 meters 35 wide, so that's a little bit less wide than a Hobie 16. Weighs in at 140 kilos. We've got 13.6 meters on the main, 3.3 on the jib, and 16.5 on the spinnaker. The ideal crew weight is between 110 and 130 kilos, and it features C-shaped dagger boards which give the boat more lift, which makes it a lot quicker, and this thing really shifts, as we can see here. Sometimes you can push it a little bit too hard though. So thanks very much Brian and Lucius for sending us that great bit of video of you on your Nacra 15. And next we're heading back to the USA, to Utah, to the Rockport Reservoir, where we've got the Acapulco Yacht Club. You can find them on Facebook. It's a great club for cat sailors in the middle of Utah. And here we've got Dylan, who, well, he started off with this smoking 1981 Hobie 16. He sails with his girlfriend Stacy, and we can see how active the Acapulco Yacht Club is in Utah there. In this picture also featured, we've got, of course, the Hobie Wave. We've got a great looking Hobie 18 And then we've got a Carumba 16 and a Tequila Sunrise. The Carumba and the Tequila Sunrise 16s are some of the most popular sail colour choices from the history books of Hobie 16s. It's an absolutely great club and you should get involved if you sail a catamaran and you're in the area. Also featured here, we can see a 1987 Blue Prism, a 1981 Cat Fever, a 1989 Generator, and another Carumba, which this time has got yellow hulls, so can't quite place the year of this bad boy. And in the foreground, yes, you're quite right, this is one of the Florida World Championships boats, which Delin has just picked up. He decided it was time for an upgrade. Now, getting an ex-competition boat is a great way of getting an almost brand new Hobie 16 at a fraction of the cost of a brand new boat. So it's a very good choice if you're lucky enough to have the World Championships in a country that is convenient for you to get the boat from. So thanks very much, Delin, for sending us those pictures of the Acapulco Yacht Club in Utah, and we hope you have a continued great season over there with some great sailing.
So I think you'll agree that was some fantastic looking boats.
Yes, I certainly agree. So thanks again to Brian, Ed and Delin for sending in those pictures and video of those absolutely cooking boats for this week's Show Us Your Cat on Joyrider TV. If you would like your boat to be featured in an upcoming episode of Show Us Your Cat, it's very straightforward. All that you need to do is send me video or photographs of your boat, perhaps a description of where it is that you sail, maybe who it is that you like to go sailing with, and any other information that you think we might find interesting. And you could be featured in an upcoming episode of Show Us Your Cat. How good is that? Yeah, so all the information is in the description below. If you've already sent in video or pictures for Show Us Your Cat and you haven't yet been featured, then please don't worry, you will be featured in an upcoming episode very soon. Also ongoing, we have got the speed stick going on, where you can get on the leaderboard. All you need to do is go out sailing with a GPS device, send me the evidence and what your top speed was, again where it was that you were sailing, what type of boat, who you were sailing with, and you could get added to the leaderboard. Any speeds that you do ideally would be from at least this year, not like back in 72 where you hit 19 knots on your Hobie 14. So try to keep it fairly recent if you can. Other than that, what else is going on? Just champagne sailing 24/7 here at Wild Wind Sailing Holidays. If you're in Europe especially, a lot easier for you to get here. We are open, everything is going full power at the moment, so if you want to get some champagne sailing, Wild Wind Sailing Holidays is a great choice for that. Thanks again to everybody who's been supporting the channel, but you could support the channel right now just by giving the video a like and subscribing if you're not yet subscribed to Joyrider TV. So I'll be back more soon with some more on Joyrider TV. So thanks very much once again.